Hey guys, this is Matt from You and Your Horror Movies, and welcome to Body Bags. This is Wednesday, week 73, and we are doing real life serial killer movies. The one I picked was from 2007, and that is Ed Gein. This one stars Kane Hodder. It's got Michael Berryman and, oh, fuck, what was her name? Um, Priscilla Barnes is in this as well. That's it. So you actually got not a bad cast in this film. The only problem is this film wasn't the greatest. It pretty much goes story based off the cop trying to track Mr. Gein, not really going towards Ed here. Like it's a lot of it with Kane Hodder's character, but it mostly wants to go against the other characters that are in this film versus himself. Now, pretty much the story about Mr. Gein is in about 1957, he starts killing older women. He first off starts doing grave robbing, starts cutting up and mutilating dead bodies. He gets into human taxidermy and starts, making things out of humans. And in this film, he does some of the grave robbing, but there's no taxidermy. It's mostly all him just tearing things apart and ripping things to shreds. And yeah, there's one scene in this film where he is wearing the human mask, which is supposed to be inspired Texas Chainsaw Massacre and inspired Buffalo Bill in Silence of the Lambs. You know how much he loves his mom. They didn't really go much in this. He just pretty much told stories about how his mom died, how his brother died. And once in a while, he would have a flashback of his mom, and he killed someone, strangling a woman in a bar, thinking it was his mom, and that kind of inspired Psycho to do that, but not much. Like I said, this place takes place in 1957. There is some errors in this film. Actually, there's several errors in this film. One is, like I said, takes place in 57, right? Well, during one of the scenes, the cop decides to dial 911 on a payphone to call the cops, to call the sheriff and everybody. 911 wasn't made until the 1960s. I want to say 66 or 67. So there's an error right there. Kane Hodder's tattoos and burns are shown in this film a lot, and Ed was supposed to be a small little scrawny guy, where Mr. Hodder himself is a freaking beast. He is a big dude in this film. Also, too, I was looking up, I guess some of the guns that they used weren't made in the proper time span. Even there was a spray bottle in the background in the when he's in the general store, and there's like a spray bottle in the back. Maybe someone forgot to leave it there. I don't know. But this movie wasn't the greatest. There was one that was made in the early 2000s, and that one I actually heard is better than this. Well, I gave this a watch, the whole entire thing, and it was alright. Out of a 10, I'll probably give this maybe a 5. I don't know. I wish he was wearing the mask more. He did wear like this bodysuit that had some tits on it, which was kind of weird, but he only wore it for like a split second in the film and he took it off. I don't know, I wish he kept him on. That would have been pretty cool, especially the mask that he made and everything, but again, on for a couple minutes and then it was off. It was just mostly Kane walking around all buffed out, covered in blood, tearing people up. The gore was okay, there was not too much. A lot of the death scenes were off camera, or he was sawing a woman and just shows her face, going oh, and she closes her eyes. So not a lot of big gore in this film, which I wish there was, but for a 2007 film, I'm glad I only paid like $4 for this film, because it was definitely not worth this. Like I said, if you want to see a cool Ed Gein film, check out Deranged. That was from, it comes with a multi-pack of Deranged and Motel Hell, and that one's based off Ed Gein. And I guess there's one from 2007, which I still haven't seen yet, but I want to give that one a shot, so we'll see how that goes. So if you definitely want to check this one out, give it a rent or borrow it from somebody. But if you can find it dirt cheap and you like Kane Hodder, yeah, that's probably the reason why I'm keeping it, is because I'm a big Kane Hodder fan. But other than that, this movie said, I would pass. So thanks very much for watching, guys. Like, subscribe down below. Watch the rest of the Body Bags channel, guys, and have yourself a good one. Later, guys. Peace.